Welcome back, everybody. Monty here, and we're wrapping up school. The second and third week of June. Imagine. And these are our Fridays. We've got this big, thick cheat sheet. Okay, so everybody take out your cheat sheet packet, and we want to just go through those entry, task, exit slips, and then play games. Cards, dice. You pick. Let's get started. Okay, so probability. Now, the problems get harder and harder and harder, okay? And we just got through practicing fundamental counting principle and the idea of all these combinations of pizzas and pies and ice creams and those types of things. We start to compound the probability. What happens if this and that? What happens if this or that? In dice, cheat sheet. Hopefully you filled out the tree diagram or the fundamental counting principle. Okay, here were some of the basic rules and ideas that we needed for these 3 weeks of school. And we've been playing with dice for a couple weeks now. Let's answer these questions. Below are the possible combinations of rolling 2 dice. Okay? What is the probability of rolling both dice and getting a total of 6? Okay, now Mr. Miller has this chart. The chart is on this screen, and there's posters around the room you can look at. Okay, a total of 6. Again, pause the video, have a discussion. For this video, I'm just going to get started. 6. I know a 4 and a 2 make a 6. 2, 4, 4, 2. 3, 3, 1, 5, 5, 1. What is the probability of rolling both dice and getting a total of 6? Right there. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 6. Done. 5 out of 36. There's 5 combinations that work out of 6 times 6, 36 total combinations. Okay? All right. Now this is the idea of combinations. If you have to, make a note. Plus, 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 1 out of 36, plus 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 1 out of 36. Describe the total outcomes where one dice is even and the other dice is 4. Okay, one dice is even. I'm going to grab a different color highlighter here, even. That's half of them. The other die is a 4. Where's the overlap? 1, 2, 3. Dice and. Got to have both. This and that. Okay? Not or, but and. So, final answer, 3 of the 36. Yep, 3 of 36. You could simplify that to 1 over 12. Computer-wise, 1 over 12 is a better answer, but do you see how 3 out of 36 has more meaning? Sometimes simplifying is not always the best choice. Okay, cheat sheet. Let's go to the next page. Decks of cards. I love it. Okay, you have your deck of cards. Do you know what game you're going to play? You're going to play some solitaire? Have you guys played solitaire? You know, there's online versions for free. All right. A deck of cards has 52 different cards. 4 suits. Yep. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Each suit has 13 cards. Yep. 1 through 13. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What is the probability of drawing a king? All right. King. Let's make a mess of this thing. King. Why am I in the way? 4 of the 52. 4 of the 52. Yes, 1 out of 13 is correct. But you see how 4 kings out of 52 has more meaning? All right, heart, heart. Grab a highlighter, different color, heart. 13. Heart. 13 of the 52 cards. Yes, 1 out of 4, but there's 13 hearts. More meaning. What is the probability of drawing a king and a queen on the first 2 cards drawn? And king and a queen. Oh, just king and a queen. Oh. King, queen. Now careful. Got to have a discussion here. What's the probability of drawing a king on the first card? Probability king on the first card. There's 4 kings out of 52. Okay? Now, careful. The probability king and a queen on the first 2 cards. You know what? Let's redo that. I'm going to redo this. There's 8 total kings and queens on the first 2. Okay? Now, careful. On the second draw, there is only 51 cards. There is only 7 kings or queens. Okay? Now, right there. Let's say that one is gone. We got the the queen of diamonds. That only leaves 7. So now the probability of a king or a queen on the second draw is 7 out of 51. Okay, so now this is called a dependent compound event. And the likelihood of this happening is 8 out of 52 times 7 out of 51, which is 56 out of a lot. Let's grab a fancy calculator. 51 times 52. 2652. Now, just for fun, 56 divided by 2652. Math, enter. Okay, it will happen 11 times out of 663 possible chances. Now, what is the probability of drawing 3 of a kind? Okay, so just for fun, what do you think? 7s? Okay, so the first 7 is 1, 3 of them. No. Sorry. we want to draw 3 sevens, first 3 cards. Okay, so the first draw, there's 4 of the 52, but you drew it. The next one, there's only 3 left of 51, and the last chance is 3 of 50. Okay, here's the learning for next week. If you have to, pause the video and discuss how each draw changes the number possible, and each draw changes what our outcomes are that we want. Okay, 4 times 3 times 2, 24 chances out of 52 times 51 times 50. 132. 32,600. The likelihood of drawing 3 of a kind, just boom, first 3 cards, is not very likely. Okay, so it's only going to happen once every 5,500 times that we do it. Okay, all right, this is the learning next week. The idea of it decreases each time, and the numbers, the possibilities really go down. Okay, Yahtzee, you got scorecards for Yahtzee. As you play, realize how difficult it is to get some of these particular categories. And picking. Okay, these assortments. Assortments at the store. Study the 2 assortments. Pick your favorite from each. Okay, so again, feel free to pause the video, have a discussion, and if Mr. Miller has time, it would be neat to actually do some research. Did you know that these assortments are not the same across the country? They're not. At Costco, these Costco assortments are not the same on the East Coast as the West Coast. They're not. Serious. Different assortments in different parts of the country. Okay, so again, have a discussion. If we had more time and we were in class for another couple of weeks, we would actually do some statistics to see which one of these is everybody's favorite. Okay, so I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm a chocolate chip guy. And then down here, I'm a traditional guy. I just am. I'm a classic. Okay, and if I had to break out, I would go to Doritos. Okay, you like the way I say Doritos? So, I'm a classic. And I have eaten Doritos Los Tacos. Alright, so, I'm a classic. I'm a chocolate chip. Pick your 2 favorite. What is the probability that you pick that item? So, Monty, I have 36. 8 of 36 here. So 8 of the 36. And then classic 8 of 54. 8 of 54 times 8 of 54. So I have 64 that I like. 36 times 54 is 1,944 different possibilities. And 64 divided by that. Math, inner. So the possibility is 8 of 643. No, 8 of 243. 8 times out of 243 draws am I going to get the exact 2 that I like. All right. And then, again, if it wasn't COVID and we had more time, we would actually do this donut problem live. Okay, so have a discussion here. National Donut Day. Pick a donut. Okay, now I'm going to keep it simple. I'm a fritter guy. Okay, so Monty is a fritter. Okay, so the odds on me getting a fritter on the first one is 1 out of 12. Okay, so Monty. I'm a fritter guy. Then Monty is a maple bar guy. Okay, so there was one of these of the 12. Now maple bar, there's 2 of the 11. Okay, now it gets complicated. Okay, this is day 1. This is day 2. Day 3. Just for fun, let's do the twist. Monty says twist. Okay, now the twist is 1 of, there's only 10 donuts left, 1 of 10. Okay, now as you do this, you got to cross them out, right? Fritter's gone, maple bar's gone, twist's gone. Now, just so that you see the flow of this, let's go day 4, Monty, and we want the other maple bar. This time there's only 1 maple bar, and there's only 9 donuts left, so 1 of 9. Okay, so hopefully you see the flow of this and the complicatedness of exact order. It is, the numbers are huge. What is the probability that the 5th donut will be powdered sugar, right? Powdered sugar, right? What's the probability that the 5th donut pulled will be a powdered sugar? Holy Toledo, ding, 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 ding. 1 of 8, and you got to multiply that times that times that times that. Wow. Okay, you can see we're 17 minutes into it. Class is half over already, and we haven't even played a game. Okay, and if COVID wasn't going on, we would have a lot more fun because we would be doing this live with real donuts. All right, have a great Friday, everybody. School is winding down. One more solo session. One more Mathia session. We ride off into the sunset and have a great summer. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. What? What are you supposed to do the rest of the time? You're supposed to be playing games. Solitaire. Have you ever played Solitaire online? Google it. Right? Push. Yahtzee. Yahtzee online. Yahtzee live. Play with your decks of cards, with the idea in the back of your mind, what is the probability that I'm going to draw Yahtzee? What is the probability if I drop these 5 dice, I'm going to get 5 5s in one shot? Bye-bye, everybody.